This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the second-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
First down here for this offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Gain of 4. Third down coming up.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Allen. The short completion of the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made with the tight end on a corner route. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
And I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Penn State 7, UCLA 0.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Tight end makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw it again. This time, a completion. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Normally for this offense, down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him. He drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. And the Bruins trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start. The 25-yard line. finds his tight end for the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Now, the quarterback has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Short throw complete to the tight end. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the mark.
Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score tied at 6.
As we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Bruins are in the red zone. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Begin the drive confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fights up a defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They get it down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The pocket breaking down, and he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Tight end goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Allen. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. Great cut, they whiff on him. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Caught behind the line. It's Pena. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. And a great field position. Can the defense force a field goal attempt here? Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. The ball on the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So the drive gets underway back picked up at the 8-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all, caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He could go. Inside the 2. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Penn State.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Bears, as they put 6 more on the board.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They scored with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Try the extra point. And it's up and good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Yeah, they tried to surprise him here to start off this 3rd quarter. Just didn't pan out. But I think you got to respect them for trying, though. I like that call.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, those zone windows can close very quickly on those short routes. Here the quarterback tries to hit him on the slant, but the defender does a good job of getting a hand on the ball.
They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Throwing off play action. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Makes the grab. Can he get there? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Bruins come to the line with 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Catch made on the left side. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. We'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, UCLA. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Quick throw over the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Salter with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The returner brought down by that coverage team.
And the UCLA offense will take over 1st and
10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a nice gain. You move the football up to the 27.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Pass complete on a crosser. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st out of the 46.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to chuck it again. Over the middle, it's Thomas. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on purpose.
Yeah, kind of that bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. On the ground, it's Singleton. As the 1st down is still going. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Allen. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Wide open downfield. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Toss it to the back, running left. Running with purpose. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone now. And the single back takes the handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. We got it. The field goal's good. And that puts them back on top.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Drive now, the 25. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. And they finally get him to the ground on what'll be the final play. That's it. Game over. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourself